so excited to be crafting this little craft for you tonight. Thank you for joining me. I saw so many of you already on. Hi, Karina Barth and Susan Woods. Hi, Marty. You're going to like tonight's little project. And Melody Estes and Amanda and Ivy and Ada. Hi, Jennifer, Losie, and Norma. Oh, friends, y'all make my heart so happy. Hi, Holly and Sandra Crosby. Hey, Molly Gonzalez. I'm so excited that you're here, sweet friend. Welcome. Okay, friends, I need to, first of all, I need to welcome my Spanish-speaking friends. Hola a todos, amigos y amiguitas. Bienvenidos a mi canal de YouTube. Estoy muy agradecida que están aquí conmigo y los invito cordialmente que se suscriban a mi canal. Thank you. Okay, friends, I have a quick little craft, and it's really going to be quick tonight because I don't know how many times I'm going to use this excuse, but we really did spend too much time in town. We had a lot of business to take care of today, so I had to kind of whoop this out. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, for a couple of years, and I think you're going to enjoy it, especially if you like fake bakes and just a little something. Hi, Kim and Tranquil Mentor and Tanya. Just a little something to place around your Halloween decorations, especially in your kitchen. Hi, Sandra Buckley and Candy. Hi, Candy. Oh, friends, y'all make my heart so happy. Hi, Deborah Bailey. I'm so happy you're here, sweet friend. And Diane. Okay, friends, I started off with one of these little blocks from the Dollar Tree, and when I bought them, they were still $1.25. Now, I went into the Dollar Tree today, and friends, all their styrofoam has gone up to $1.75. I was so disappointed, but oh well. And it's fixing to go up some more. That's what the cashier told me. Hi, Bonnie. How are you? Friends, so I started off with a square, styrofoam square like this, but I took my knife and I left it in the laundry room. I just took a regular knife that I use for crafting and I cut it. I cut it just a little bit to make it slightly smaller because it's going to be a slice of chocolate Halloween cake. All right. So what I started off with, hey, Janito, I'm so glad you're here. And CB66 and Sherry. Oh, I'm so excited that y'all are here. Let me go ahead and turn on my glue guns. They're both on. Okay, friends, I already cheated, of course, you know, because my tutorials are a little bit of show and tell and a little bit of tutorial how to. All right, see how, let me show you how I ended up cutting it. It's a little smaller because I wanted it to look like a thick slice of square, like when you cut a square out of a cake. So anyway, a serving is what it's called, but this is like an oversized one. Hello, Ivy, I'm so happy you're here. Okay, I took, this is a white one, a white piece. I took some apple barrel melted chocolate and I painted it. I just gave it one good coat and then I sprinkled the sides, as you can see they're glittered, with my espresso glitter that I bought last week for 57 cents at Hobby Lobby. And I was in town today and forgot to run in there because I was already running so late. Look at that, it's just made it so shiny. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some, let's see, what am I gonna do first? I'm gonna grab some cream paste, some brown. It's kind of like a deep brown. Hi, Viola Brown. Welcome, sweet friend, Craftastic Tumblers. Let us know where you're from. Friends, if you have a business, remember, let everybody know. If you do lives, if you have a channel, this is a time to let everyone know. Oh, Jennifer Losie, I fell in love with your candy corns. I hope that you're going to sell those. Those are so cute. Hi, Brenda Johnson. How are you, sweet friend? Okay, so this, I love this stuff, but I have told y'all that already. the way I started off is I just started from a corner and I just made like some scallops. I mean some, yeah, little waves around the sides really quick. And all right, then I'm gonna fill them in. Just put some in there. And I got this this cream paste came from my friend Designs by Yanita. I call her Yanira. And I love it. This is kind of, it's a brown color, but it's kind of got like a reddish tint to it, or I don't know, like can't explain it, but it's perfect. Then I took my little stir here. See how it looks? I just put it on there and I'm just gonna spread it just like if it was frosting, because the texture is just like frosting. Alrighty, is everybody keeping cool? It is super duper hot where I live. And we were out in that heat today. Ooh, I was so glad to walk inside my house where it was nice and cool. See, I'm just spreading it. All right. Hey, Jazz Boy, I'm so happy you're here. Oh, I love you, friend, and I miss talking, chit-chatting with you. I've been busy the last couple of times you called. And I get so sad after I see that I've missed a call from y'all. When I'm home, I know a lot of y'all know that I'm so laxed about my phone. I just go to another world, especially if I'm in my craft room. Half the time I can't even find my phone, friends. My family gets so agitated with me. All right, so now I'm going to spread some on the top. Jennifer, did you make them with a mold? Are they resin or what? Because they are so perfect, the levels of... Jennifer posted a picture of some candy corn that she made in different colors. And friends, they were so pretty and made so perfect. I'm so proud of you, Jennifer. All right, so I just spread a bunch on the top and I'm just going to make sure that it's covered. And there's no right or wrong way of doing this. Just act like you're frosting a cake. This stuff is thick and it does really, really good. Alrighty. Let me put some more on it. I lack some. I think I'll have one more Halloween craft on Sunday, God willing. And then next week, my schedule will change because I'll be going back to my ladies' church group on the second Tuesday of the month. And then on Thursday, my Janito's having that procedure, so I'll rearrange my schedule, but I will let y'all know. And I'll probably start on Gingy Christmas and stuff, fake bakes and all. But for Sunday, I'm going to have a cute craft that I had planned to do today, but I didn't get my stuff ready. Okay, friends. It looks like real frosting. And after I did that, let me clean this off and put this away. All right, then I'm taking some sprinkles and This is a sprinkle mix from, like I said, sprinkles and rhinestones and cream paste and clay is from Designs from Yanita. All right, I'm just taking a few of these little, these are so cute, this mix. It's got eyeballs in it. Hi Dee, I'm so happy you're here. Y'all, I can't wait to see this finished. Hi Norma. This mix is so pretty. And remember, you can always go back and add to it. After it's dry, just use tacky glue. I think this is going to do it. Yes, friend. Thank you, Sherry, for reminding everybody to hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate you so much. All right. Look, friends, how easy was that? And it looks so real. It looks like a brownie with confetti on it. So real looking. All right, let's get moving on. What I'm going to put on it next. All right, I'm going to set this aside right there. And I need to make a little headstone because it's going to have a headstone. And I'm using this really pretty purple for the background of my headstone. Thank you, Jennifer, for reminding everyone. Are you leaving, Diane B, already? Hi, Stacy. I know, that's what Jared said. Hi, my sweet treasures. Friends, introduce yourself. Let us know where you're from. And also, if you have a channel or a business, you can link it and let everybody know if you do lives. This is the place to share with everyone. All right, I'm just going to quickly make the background for my little headstone. I know, Deborah, it looks so real. Hugs to you too, Jazz Boy. Hi, Judith. Well, hello from Texas to you, sweet friend from Michigan. There we go. Okay, there's that. Y'all, I went to my Dollar Tree today. Well, the big one in my area. It's 18 miles away from where I live. And I'm so disappointed. They still have not put out. The only Halloween that was out was all the $7 blow-up toys for Halloween. And just little candles and stuff. But they didn't have anything. And then I went into Dollar General to see if I could get that. I decided I wanted the skull that's blowing the bubble. And until I found out it was $10, I said, put it back. I'm going to go pay $10 for a skull. I'm sorry. It's raining in Kentucky. Oh, my goodness. All right, so now I'm going to, this is going to be the front of my headstone. All right, I'm just going to I just want it very, very little to spread out I really don't want it to spread out too much. I'm so disappointed, you know, because I look forward to going to Dollar Tree. But here lately, the big one, I don't know. Hi, Peggy Tipton. Oh, friend, you're just in time. This is what I'm doing. I'm making a little cake slice, a Halloween cake slice. Is that right? Square. That looks good enough to eat. Amanda, where do you live that you have such a good Dollar Tree? Okay, friends. Now, I like to give it some dimension of, like, I just take this little tool, and you can use any tool. And then I'm going to, well, it's not even, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay, because it'll be all right. You too, Mark? What are we going to do? We need to protest. Okay, I'm going to take some of this cream paste and put a little on top. And then I'm going to put some sprinkles on it. Because after all, it is going on a slice, on a little piece of cake. Wipe this down. And I'm just going to spread it a little bit. Because I think it's going to look cute with a little bit of pop up there. With sprinkles. All right. Sprinkles and a little bit of glitter. Because glitter makes everything better. And makes everything shine. Oh, I love this mix. Got a little bit too much on there, but it's not, it'll be all right. You can't see the chocolate. So I'm using glitter, just iridescent glitter. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside. Where's my tray? Here it is. Alrighty, sorry about that. I'm gonna put my sprinkles back. I always put the sprinkles back along with the glitter. It just adds to the sprinkles. Okay, so now, friends, the next thing I'm gonna do, I already have one made. I made it real quick and it's dry almost. So I'm gonna go ahead and decorate it. I think I'm gonna add this cabochon. I had this whole cup of cabochons that are Halloween and I couldn't decide what to put on it. But I think I'm going with this little ghost to put on the headstone. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, friends. I need to put the rest in peace. Oh, I didn't leave room for that. Yeah, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. I'll add that on later. Let me go ahead and put this cabochon on. And I got these cabochons at Fake Baker's Gone Wild from Annie's Treasures. Remember I told y'all we could fill up a little container for $7? And boy howdy, I filled mine up to the max to where it was illegal. Hi Linda, I'm so glad you're here, sweet friend. Look how cute that looks. And I'm just gonna put RIP at the top with purple slick. Hope it doesn't spit up on me. Bonnie, are you doing good today? How's the weather where you live? Friends, if you ever do this and you're not happy with the way your letters turned out, just let it dry and then you can peel the slick off. Don't ever stress about that. I should have made some little designs on the side, but I may do that later. But look how quick and easy it is to decorate this little headstone. And it doesn't have to be this particular cookie cutter. You can use just an oval shape. You can just, if you have one that's a little door or something that has no detail on it, you can use that too. Okay, that's gonna go on my cake. And also, I'm gonna make a little ghost. I made this little ghost right here, but it's too big for the cake, I think. So I'm gonna make a smaller one. I made this little small one, and this is about the right size. But friends, I put the arms up way too high, so I'm gonna try to make another one right quick and see if I can do that. So, are y'all decorating for Halloween? Is everybody decorating for Halloween? I know some people don't do Halloween and some just do fall and some just are already doing Christmas. Jared wants me to take y'all behind the scenes when I'm pulling everything out for my Halloween decorating. Hey, Anna in the house. How are you? Okay, so I'm just gonna probably, since I don't need it that big, maybe take my rings off. Hi, Gianna. How are you? Okay, I just rolled it into a ball. It's gonna be too big. Let me see. Ah! Let me see if I can get a smaller one. Oh, Diane B, you're so sweet. Hi, Lizzie. I see everybody saying hi to Lizzie. I missed you. Okay, I rolled the clay into a ball. Let me see if I can do it on camera because you know how it is, friends. Okay, I'm putting pressure with my palm at the end, making it look like a little teardrop. Like a little teardrop, but I like that little curl on top, so Holly, where's Christy? I don't see Christy. Is she doing good? Okay, I think this is about the size I need. I'm just gonna make that little curl. Make it work for you. so at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and I have the tools, but just to be quick, I'm gonna use the end of my brush here, where I'm gonna put the eyes, and I'm gonna do that kind of a mouth. Thank you, Susan. They're so easy to make. I'm not kidding you. I never thought I could do this, but the first person that I saw do this years ago was Cindy, and she made it look so easy. Now I'm gonna put the little arms on it, and then I'll fill in the eyes here in just a minute. I gotta make sure I don't put the eyes the arms by the eyes. Is it sheeps are cool? What am I making? I'm making things to decorate my little square cake. Piece of a cake, Halloween cake. Where are you from, sweet friend? Welcome. Sheeps are cool. I like that. Okay, for the arms, friends, I'm just gonna make a snake. Hey, Maria, how are you? Y'all, siempre infinito. Her name is Maria, and a lot of y'all know her. She's part of the Spanglish Amigas group, and she is so talented. Maria, introduce yourself and let them know where you're from and when you do lives. Hi, Rosie. Rose Conley. How are you, sweet friend? Thank you for being here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut about right there because I need little bitty stubby arms. Hi, Al. Okay, friends, so now about right here, I'll cut it in half. Make this a little round there. Gotta make sure I don't put it by the eyes. And they're too long. Right here, little stubby arms. What time on Fridays, Maria? Maria is a natural. She's very talented. Very talented. And I got to meet her in person, friends, after watching her all these years. Well, on camera, one arm's a little bit bigger than the other one, but you know what? It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna make it work, friends. And I'm just gonna make some little indentions right there to make it look like she's got little fingers. See, now I'll go ahead and put the eyes on her and do her mouth right quick. Real simple. Maria, I'm making things to put on my little square chocolate cake, Halloween chocolate cake. I think my ghost needs to have black eyes, and this jar of beads, different sizes, is from Yanira's, designs by Yanira, her shop. These is not the same. I need two the same size, and sometimes it's a challenge. There we go. And what I'm going to do in the mouth is I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of slick for color. All right. I know, it looks good enough to eat, Maria. All right, I'm putting super glue. so that I can just drop the eyes. I love these little beads. They work perfect for these little projects. Oh, look, how stinking cute is that? All right, now I'm gonna, the mouth. I'm just gonna grab some pink slick. There you go, look at that. How quick and easy was that? Hi, Sandy Fowler and Jennifer Weber, how are you? Hey, Amy Timmers, thank you for being here. Look, sweet friend, I'm making a little ghost. Oops, I'm decorating this little square cake. I've already got my headstone. I've got the ghost. I'll start putting things together here in just a minute. I'll blush the cheeks a little bit later because it needs color. I'm gonna stand it up right here. All right, I've already got a little square cake that's already dry and ready. Man, I came home this afternoon and whooped this out, but as hot as it was, I think it was 96 degrees outside, it didn't take it long at all to dry. Let me get my little turntable. Where is it? You know, I rearranged things after the live and then I can't find anything. This one's actually a little bit smaller, so it'll be all right. I'm going to set it on something here in a little bit. Let me move this out of the way. And, all right, so let me find my front. Do we all do that? We see which side is better and we make that the front. All right, I'm going to, this is going to be just sweet, a sweet little cake. I mean, piece of cake. I'm going to start off with, I'm going to place the little headstone right there. It doesn't have room for much, so I'm going to put my toothpick in. Think about right there. Okay, that's cute. Then I've got to make room for the little ghost. Maybe I'm going to have to move this. Of course I've got to move it forward. Jennifer Weber, where are you from? Welcome, sweet friend. Okay. Much better. All right, then I'm going to put this little ghost right here on the side. Let's see. Oh, about right there. Friends, if you need a quick little gift at Halloween for your friends, or like I said, if you have a booth at the Fall Festival or are selling, these would be cute little sellers. I'm not kidding you. I would stop and buy one, I promise you. Because I think they're so cute. Okay, look, how stinking cute is that already? Okay, one thing else I'm gonna put on it, well, several things. You know these little silly skeletons we get from the Dollar Tree? Well, I was just playing with it and I was gonna make a hat for it, and this hat was too thick at the bottom, but you know what, friends, it wouldn't come off, so I just let it be. So I'm going to put this skeleton, and I should have put him first. I'm going to put him hugging or sitting behind the, oh, there we go. Okay, but I need to give him, alrighty, now how am I going to make him stay? I think I'm going to have to super glue it. Viola Brown, do you have a Facebook, do you do lives on Facebook, or do you have a channel, a YouTube channel? No, I kind of wanted him to have the legs, Deborah. I kind of liked it with the legs. You know what? This glue gun started working the other day, and now it's not. I'm gonna give it a quick, just a little dab of hot glue just to keep it in place. For now. All right. Oh, Francis is looking so cute, and I'm also gonna give him probably a purple bow, and he's gonna have eyes. Just a minute. Oh yeah, he needs this. Get some super glue on this little pre-made bow. You have a Facebook page. Okay, everyone. Viola has a Facebook page. We need to go check her out and follow. Give her a like. Oh, friends, before I forget, don't let me forget to show you in case y'all didn't see them posted, the spiders that I made using Evie Danae's cookie cutters. Oh, how stinking cute is that? And I've got a little cat. Oh, well, before I do that, I'm forgetting. And I said this wasn't going to take long. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Okay, so I'm just going to glue this with hot glue for now. And that's not working, so I'm grabbing this one. I'm just going to do this for right now. A glue sticker in that. Yeah, my Hanita's washing dishes. Y'all will hear him in just a minute. I'm going to set my cake on this little round, and I'm covering it up with craft foam. There we go. All right, so oh look, friends. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and I'm going to glue that down in a minute. But I made a little kitty cat out of, I buy the little sets of cookie cutters that when they're on clearance, like little bitty. And look, I made a little cat, and I'm just going to give him quickly some green eyes right quick. Should have already put these on. All right. And I'm using this cute little wax pen that was gifted to me by my sweet friend, Pretty Creations by Shannon. And I love it. Okay. This kitty cat's gonna have green rhinestone eyes. Oh, it's cute. All right. I'm gonna place him, and I'll probably do a little bow or something on him because he's kind of plain. I'm gonna place him like right there. Yeah, right there. But right now I'm just gonna use the hot glue because I just want it to stay in place for now. Turned out a little bit too thick, my little cat. All right, now I'm going to put a little bat. A bat, let's see, am I going to use a cabochon? I think I'm going to use a cabochon. I used a mold to make these, and I used this mold. I got this mold several years ago I think at Hobby Lobby, and it makes the cutest little bats. But I don't know if I need, it's kind of big. All right. We're almost done, friends. All I have to do is give him a little, oh, I've got to give him eyes. I'm going to give him a little, here, let me do this. Hi, Denise, how are you? I'm so happy you're here, sweet friend. Yes, it's a little cake slice, sweet friend. Yes, it's a little cake slice. I'm on a roll making cake slices and cakes. Welcome, Hagen. Okay, the skeleton needs eyes. I'm going to give him blue eyes. And like I said, these little crystals came from Designs by Yanira. Yanira. I have a hard time. I call her Yanira. Or Polly Pocket. She's so tiny. It's adorable. All right, Mr. Skeleton, you're going to have blue eyes, if I can get them on there. Ah! Okay, now I'm going to put like a candy corn right here. A candy corn there, maybe another one here. Maybe you don't need but one. Yeah, two. Oh, it's looking so cute. What else did I need for it? Oh, the little bat. I think I'm just going to glue the bat right here. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, how cute. How cute is that going to be? And I'm just going to put it with hot glue right now. So I'll go back and super glue it. And I'm probably going to give her a little sucker. Oh, friends, if I saw this at a craft fair, I would want to buy one. Or if someone gave me this as a gift, I would be so happy. Look at that. Is that not cute? And how long did it take? It didn't take long at all. Of course, it takes me long. Okay, friends, I want to show you right quick. Hey, Mandy, see ya. This is the the spider cookie cutter that Edie Danae's Creations is selling, Denise Martis. And I want to show you what I made using them. Look, friends, I made this big spider, and I just kind of trimmed a little cupcake and put it on the head of the spider. But I love the cookie cutter. It works really, really well. Then I made this one, and I gave her an upside down ice cream cone on top of her head, and this came from a mold. But is this not cute? They turned out so cute. I was so pleased with them. And hopefully tomorrow I'll post another. I'm going to try to make one every day using her cookie cutters for ornaments for my little tree that I use in the kitchen. But anyway, I think this is all that this little cake needs, friends. I don't think it needs anything else. So, thank you for joining me. JG, Joanne, would you rather watch a tree grow or a me grow? Oh, that's not very nice. That's terrible. Mandy, will you delete that person? There's a lot of sick people in this world. We got to pray for them. We have to pray for them. Because I'm overwhelmed with all the wonderful friends that God has put in my life. And I'm so grateful and thankful to you. And I'm going to be posting pictures on my pages of some gifts I've received, some very, very nice gifts, and also supplies that y'all have sent me. I'm so thankful and grateful, friends. So, here you go. I'll post a picture of this guy as well. So, friends, like I said, you can use trash, any kind of little trashy, like discarded styrofoam is what I'm trying to say, that people want to throw in the trash, and create something like this with it. So, yeah. Where was Ida? You're silent. Oh, thank you, sweet friends. Okay, I will be on, God willing, on Sunday, and it's going to be a really, really cute craft. And I hope that you will join me, and I'll be on at 7 Central Standard Time. Oh, thank you, Sandra B. I love you. I love all of y'all, and I pray for y'all every day. Yeah, my honey's asking me if I'm ready to go walking, because friends, I ate a lot today. We ate a late meal, and I have to go in for my physical Monday morning, and I know that, I don't know why they do this. They ask you to step on the scale first thing in the morning, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Do I have a choice? So I got to go walking and walk off that meal we ate today. So friends, thank you for joining me. Have a great evening. Remember, choose kindness, laugh often, and stay crafty. Follow your heart, and always, always believe in yourself. Friends, I hope you get inspired to make one of these. Love y'all. See y'all Sunday. Bye.